What's going on with Rooster Teeth's Adam Kovic and Ryan Haywood? Here we go again. Now, if you've been peripherally aware of Rooster Teeth's past scandals, you know that this company isn't new to alleged bad behavior. In one way or another, they've gotten through these difficult times, but this one could be different. So, what does the future for Rooster Teeth hold now? I want to preface this by saying at the time of making this video, the story around Adam Kovic and Ryan Haywood is still evolving, so things are subject to change. I'll keep any updates I hear in the pinned comment down below. I'm going to dive into the alleged dirty details, what we actually know, and the possible multifaceted implications of what this all means. But regardless of the reality, nobody's out of the woods yet. So what's up?
I've had an experience with Ryan Haywood.
This is Tessa. For 2 years, she has been allegedly in relations with one Rooster Teeth employee, Ryan Haywood, exchanging selfies of various body parts. You could say the two of them were somewhat of an item. Though Ryan, a married man, not only did he not know that this was a bad idea, but it was also an illegal one. See, while Tessa here did inform Ryan that she was a major RT fan, she failed to inform him that she was not of age. In fact, she told him the opposite, which, bruh, leaving in this tweet his not so illegal act a little less legal than he may have wanted. And according to her story, she's not the only one involved in this. Several members of Ryan's Twitch mod team have now come forward to claim that 2 years ago, they received a report of inappropriate messages sent to a fan. Ryan making a statement officially leaving Rooster Teeth to try and pick up whatever pieces he has left. Though this situation is just the tip of the iceberg. What's on the surface may pale in comparison with what is hiding underneath the waves. See, it's not just Ryan that's at fault. We also need to talk about Funhaus founder Adam Kovic. See, a few weeks ago, there was a leak of some rather telling photographs showing a different side to Adam and his friend Ryan here. Images expertly placed onto a Google Drive, which surely no one will find. And while it's good to know that Adam has a strong self-esteem, these photos didn't make him look good. And this is only the beginning. The internet, doing what it does best, decided the world needs to see this. These photos initially leaked to a bodybuilding forum. There, they didn't quite get the attention that people thought when they posted it. At this time, there was no associated accusations or context other than maybe it was a big oopsie. However, all of that changed when these now public images found their way to the interweb cesspool, 4chan. As it stands right now, these men are not only accused of taking these images, but sending them to fans, who, in poetic fashion, you can probably guess, are minors. In addition, both men allegedly pressured these young fans to send pictures back. One girl, as I mentioned before, Tessa, opening up about her special relationship with, again, married Ryan Haywood.
And I guess that was part of my thing. There wasn't a whole lot of thinking going on. I was 17 and was in high school.
Feeling, I can't even imagine what emotions right now.
I hate that I did that, and I hate that I played a part in that.
Revealing in the video that she not only was planning to meet up with Ryan and do a little aggressive cuddling, but like I said before, never mentioned that, hey, I'm not 18. That very fact has garnered her a lot of flack, and kinda rightfully so. Though this doesn't clear Ryan at all. Now, honestly, I wish I could say this at the end and turn this off, but it's 2020, so everything's on the table. See, there's also a video of Adam and his wife doing the no pants dance in the office at Funhaus, which possibly could have been sent to somebody against her consent. As of right now, Adam's Twitter bio has been blanked out, everybody unfollowed and privated, but what's really telling is what some of his close and former associates have been saying. Look, I haven't been a part of the Funhaus family for over a year, and I refuse to make any further contact with them. Blame Adam Kovic, and it ain't got shizzle to do with the Nanky Panky. Some bad blood, to say the least, but what really got me was supposedly an email put out by friend Lawrence saying, "There is a lot that I would like to say, but it's not really my place to say it. I can remind you because I called this shiznap out when I worked there. Adam never washed his hands. Now, I personally was never able to confirm that this email was sent out by him. These are screenshots that have been seen everywhere around the 4chan and Kiwi Farms community. So take that information what you will. And finally, Rooster Teeth chiming in. Our code of conduct is meant for everyone in our community to follow. We have parted ways with 2 employees whose conduct did not reflect the values we strive to uphold. And if you're hoping for more, I can't say you're going to get it. All I know is that username Flowery Passage thought you might like some extra Kovic, and that Baymax Willie thinks he's amazing. But there's some other things I would like to touch on that I don't think other people are going to mention. For Adam, if these accusations are completely true, it spells for some really bad juju. But we need to take a tiny grain of salt here. Let me tell you why. On another forum where these images were shared, a thread on this site titled RT Funhaus, there was one user who was having a little too much fun with this, boasting that he had been the one who had catfished Kovic and several other online personalities by pretending to be a female on Instagram. It's also important to note that on websites like 4chan or Kiwi Farms, they're just chocked full of biased opinions and salacious remarks, pushing other agendas outside of the actual allegations. It's hardly a place to consume accurate information. If you're a reporter, you need to verify your sources. And I'm willing to admit I do not have the full story. Let me ask you this, if Adam was catfished, what does this say about internet culture? People nowadays are honestly looking for anything to take people down. Now, I'm not saying he didn't do these things. I just want to open up that thought for the future. This just breaking, Adam Kovic releasing a statement saying, "As of today, I am leaving Funhaus." In addition, he is stepping away to get help and hopefully mend these relationships. What holds for his future now even more uncertain. But even if some of these allegations are false, there's a bigger picture we need to discuss. Regardless of the severity of these leaks and allegations, it doesn't stop a community from forming its own opinions and accusations. A community that, I'll remind you, is already divided on how they feel about Rooster Teeth. My job here is not to add to the speculation, but to put forward what we know and let you decide the rest. What are the implications for Rooster Teeth, for these 2 individuals, and the others in the way of this shrapnel? Rooster Teeth, which is part of Warner Media, is now been thrown into the fire. We need to remember Warner is still under heat for handling the Ellen DeGeneres situation. Warner Media CEO says the company has hired a third party to review this production business and may terminate business relationships that do not live up to the company's conduct standards. Standards that, by the way, apply to Rooster Teeth. It was also revealed by The Hollywood Reporter that employees at Warner all received this memo. Over the next few weeks, each of you will be receiving an updated version of our Standards of Business Conduct. You'll be expected to fully digest this important document and sign up to it as a condition of being on this team. If there hasn't already been an investigation launched into this at Rooster Teeth, you can bet your bottom there is going to be. And if you're one of those people out there that are tired of the changes you're seeing in the company and the business and the videos, get ready for more. This situation has not only shaken up the lineup at Funhaus, but also the way I now view their past comedic edgy remarks. Behind the cameras, when everything was turned off and put away, we really didn't know what was going on. And the one thing we really cannot forget is the wives and the families of these people. They just got hit in the face with a curveball out of left field. I don't get baseball analogies, but they didn't see this coming, and I cannot imagine how they're dealing with it. So where does everyone go from here? Leaving the company now with a fresh tarnish that it was not expecting or wanting for that matter. Things are going to be hard for a while over at the RT crew. Though I think the real question is, because of these actions and alleged actions, do you think Rooster Teeth needs to change? Leave a comment down below. Remember, I'm Ryan, and I'll see you in the next video.